Can you guide us through the process of creating videos for different funnel stages, like for the awareness, for acquisition, activation, retention, whatever, however you define the funnel stages?
Yeah, I mean, we do it quite easily, and I 100% agree with a lot of the things that LinkedIn are saying right now about how to create different videos for different stages of the journey. I mean, if you're top of funnel, they need to be a bit less connected to the actual thing you're selling, bit more storytelling driven. They can be a bit longer and so forth. And the further down your funnel you come, the more you need to be short, clear, and also just in the end, you need to be like, hey, this is where you buy. Contact us here. You don't start with that, of course. We know the, what is it, 90-10 rules, like
Yeah.
90% aren't ready to buy yet. So you need to do a lot of talking to them. But when you get to the 10%, you need to be super clear and super fast. One thing that LinkedIn said quite recently is that they have super clear data that regardless of where you are in the funnel, you should always show your brand. There was a point like a couple of years ago when people was talking so much about, nah, we can't show our logo too early in the video. People won't like it. And they're saying the complete opposite. Like they have much better engagement, much better conversions when you are showing your logo like at least not later than 2 seconds into the video, because in today's like scrolling climate you want to know what you're looking at immediately, and if you don't feel like you know what you're looking at, you'll just whatever. So never be afraid of showing your brand, like the logo, the colors, if you have any specific animations, whatnot, just get them in straight away.
What will be the differences between the videos for top of the funnel, mid of the funnel, bottom of the funnel, awareness, acquisition stage, whatever? Besides, mentioning your brand and the call to action. Like, I mean, of course, like this depends, of course, from like company to company. The product, the solution that you sell, like everything, ICP. But are there any differences video production wise, script wise, story wise, uh, than just content wise?
Yeah, as I said, I think, I mean, the further up in the higher up in the funnel you are, the more you need to tell a story,
Yeah.
an actual story. And you also need to grab the attention of the viewer in a way that has probably not that much to do with your brand, but the challenges that they are facing and the reality that they're in. And to find that out, you need to know your customer really well, or your audience or your customer base. Um, and the further down you're in the funnel, you can be much um, clearer, say things much quicker, shorter, be much more about your company or your product. You can get closer to the product. Um, so I think that's when it comes to, I mean, that, and that applies to all types of content. It's not
Yeah.
just video. I
Yeah.
mean, the first thing you want someone to meet from your company is not like the uh our product costs X amount of dollars, buy it here. If that's the first thing they meet from you, they will probably not buy it.
Yep.
So you want them to find out about you in a way that is soft and nice, and then you push them through the funnel, and then in the end you can be like, hey, buy now.
Yep. Yep. Definitely.
Hopefully, but we need to remember that no one moves through the funnel in that sense. No one moves straight through the funnel. So you need to add value wherever they are.